Hi students, I'll try in this educational video to technologically introduce the academic and professional prospects of metal construction studies associated to mechanical engineering. Of course, I'll explain this as briefly and as clearly as possible. Okay, let's go. Well, I'll start by the academic prospects, which have five principal axes. The first one is about the design and sizing of metal, especially steel structures and frameworks, the design and sizing of storage tanks and pressure vessels, and also the design and sizing of sheet metal parts. The second axis is about the methods and fabrication. Here, methods and fabrications in terms of the preparation for the fabrication of metal, especially steel structures and frameworks, the preparation for the fabrication of storage tanks and pressure vessels, as well as the preparation of the fabrication of sheet metal parts. The third axis is about the quality here in terms of non-destructive testing and qualification of welded joints, as well as the organization and the management of the production of metal, special steel structures, and boilermaking product. The fourth axis is about the metal construction workshop in terms of shaping and assembly of boilermaking products and the shaping and the assembly of metal, special steel structures. And the fifth axis is about the metal construction site. Here in this axis, we have the erection of metal frameworks, the installation and assembly of storage tanks and pressure vessels, and the installation and assembly of pipelines. These was the principal academic prospects associated to the metal construction in the framework of mechanical engineering. Now, I'll talk about the professional prospects associated to metal construction. So, based on the Tunisian reference framework for professions and skills, we have a wide variety of professions, and as you can notice, we have 11 principal professions and 8 other, let's say, secondary professions. For the principal professions, we have, for example, the assembly of metal structures, the mechanical product design and drawing, here mechanical product in terms of steel structures, storage tanks, pressure vessels, pipelines, also sheet metal parts. And we have also the boiler making, sheet metal work as professions. We have for example, the operation of metal deformation equipment and the operation of forming and cutting equipment for materials. We have manual welding, we have manufacturing and assembly in piping. So as you can notice, each professions have a code based on the Tunisian reference framework for professions and skills. For the other professions, or we can say the secondary professions, we have, for example, the management and engineering of industrial and logistic management, the technical intervention in industrial and logistics management, the operation of metal production facilities, and many other professions. This educational video takes end. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. You can also visit my website using the QR code in the screen. Thank you very much for your attention.